Okay, YouTube, I'm back with another video. This is part 3 of the Iron Man heart. I'm quiet because it's like literally midnight. But anyways, so far this is the Iron Man heart, the third part. I was able to make the triangles that I was going for, and yeah, I'm very happy of how it came out. Of course, I'll make more of a detailed one later on, but this is the third part. So some fun projects. These are detachable, like you can literally just remove it. But yeah, yeah, you can glue it into if you wanted to make it like stable and not move too much. But yeah, they're detachable. They can be moved around to your liking. But this is the Iron Man heart, and I'm going to teach you how to do the third and final part, which is the triangles. So, if you don't know me, my name is Fox. I mainly make this YouTube channel based off of art, whether it's drawing or paper crafting. So, trying to come back, trying to go ahead and make different types of arts, trying to have more fun with this. Of course, YouTube is still a hobby. It's not like a job or anything. So I'm still enjoying creating stuff. And I think that, yeah, I'm gonna start taking it more seriously. Just seriously as in like taking my hobby more seriously, because I do like creating stuff. And I've been lazy. But I'm back, and that's all that matters. So you're folding into half. And when you fold it into half, the reason why I did that is so I can create thirds. So fold into half, do a little bit of a line, and then fold the half into a half, and then do a little bit of line too. The reason being is because like when we're trying to fold thirds, we're gonna have to basically fold the halves. One of the half, these two lines, I believe. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see these two lines right here. You're gonna fold half, and then it should create the thirds, in my opinion. So it looks like a third. And then this one you fold all the way, as you can see. So remember how we did it was that we folded in half first. We only did like a little smidgen here, and then we fold the half into, like we moved basically this line into this line, and we was like, okay, let me fold it half by half again. And then these two lines, we folded it to create the third, right? And then we go on and do this side. Sometimes the thirds might not be like exact, so you're just gonna have to like stretch it a tiny bit. It's an approximation, you know? When you fold paper too much, you just come up with an approximation. And the approximation was correct. It is a third, close to it. So after I readjusted it a tiny bit. And you basically have a third, right? Now you just rip it. So you rip the third. You gotta be careful because rip according to the line. If you're asking why I'm doing this so fast, it's because I've been doing origami for a long time. So it's like second nature. Okay. Yep, and then you just rip here. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. Like that. Excuse me. Give me a moment. Okay, so then what you do next, so to do one of the triangles, because we have 3, of course, right? Let me remove these triangles so it's easier to show you how to fit it in. I mean, these 3 triangles, I'm removing it. But yeah, so we were left with this part from part 2, where we had the triangle and also the circle. If you glued the triangle, that's good. as in like not to the circle, but triangle itself, like gluing this parts right here. That's good because it makes it look smoother. I didn't do any gluing for the triangle, so that's fine. But so to start out with the little triangles here, what you're gonna do is again fold it in half. So take one of it, face it horizontally, and then just fold it in half, right? Make sure the crease is good so you don't have any like overbend, meaning that like when you crease it, it's just gonna like not crease well. And then you're gonna crease it again, like in half. Fold it in half. I mean, I said crease. Yeah, you're gonna fold it in half. Sorry. Fold it in half again, and then I believe that is the length of the triangle. Yes, it is. So what you're gonna do afterwards is take the long way and fold it in half. Be careful because it does get thicker. So you're just gonna have to like stretch it out. And then make sure it just folds well, right? The better the crease, the folding line, the better and cleaner it's gonna look. And then you fold it one last time. Just one last time. Fold it again. Remember, crease it down. You can use like a Cholula ball. Use something to just press it down. I'm only gonna do one because I already did the other three, but it's just to show you. And then after you have the crease, you basically fold it in half again, but this time this is the triangle, right? So when you fold it in half, of course use something hard, keep it creased well, and then you're just gonna fold the edges. Do a little like crease, just a tiny crease on the edges so it can look like this, right? Once you've done that, you practically have a nice triangle, and then you can like basically push in, hold the triangle up because it's not glued to the circle, and then like push it in, and then you'll have something like this. And you basically created the triangle arc. You can move the triangle down a bit. I know the inhibitors makes it so that it's kind of hard, but you can move it down a bit to your liking, and then you create something like this. And then when you create the other two, don't worry, the triangles do fold well, so they balance each other out. You put it in, right? And then you put in the third one. Let's do this one and put it in, right? And then you basically like bend it a bit. Bend it till you like how you want it to look. And then you practically have an arc reactor. Just like, oh, sorry. I hope you saw that. Like bend it a bit like this. Sorry, I should have looked at the video. Yeah, my apologies. But you have an arc reactor, just like that. And I do hope, keep in mind you can adjust it on the sides before you fully glue it in, but you can also leave it like this. And the only thing you need to glue is the circle to make it like complete. And yeah, that is an arc reactor 3D. You can move it around because it stays there, it doesn't move. Of course, don't shake it because it's gonna fall off. But if you glue it in, it's gonna look nicer, and then you can shake it if you want to. And then that's basically an iron heart. I'm actually happy about this creation, thank God. It just came up in a whim, but I know God gave me the wisdom and idea for this, so very happy. Again, I love Spider-Man, I love Iron Man. Iron Man was a big inspiration and still is a big inspiration in my life concerning creating stuff. That's why I like the Avengers, because every time I see Iron Man's creation, I'm just like in awe of like what he created. Ultron was interesting, but yeah, the fact I always love Jarvis. I always love Jarvis so much, and yeah, I like the creations. I like everything. And I hope you enjoy this arc reactor, your very own arc reactor. You can be a mini Iron Man with me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you stay tuned. I will try to do the old arc reactor with the whole, like, you know, iron thing, like wires and everything. We're gonna try to do that later on. It's not gonna be the next video maybe, but I'll keep doing origami. But you will see, if you stay tuned, me posting a video on doing different iron reactor heart thing. But I hope you enjoy. I hope you like this video, and I definitely like this creation. I don't know about you, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the likes and any subscriptions, meaning like just following. And I just hope you guys have a blessed day. And remember, though your day may be bad, see something good in it, because at the end of the day, everything, as long as you're in God, and everything works for the good of you, because God loves us. And yeah, have a great day, and love you guys. Bye.